So here is a model of male naughty bits. They're easy to do because male naughty bits come with their own handle, as we can see. So here we have the scrotal sacs, and we can see that there are crinkles in the skin, and this is from the dartos muscle. Another muscle in the wall of the scrotal sacs are not seen, and is not seen, and that is the cremaster muscle, which can elevate the scrotal sacs to keep the testes out of harm's way in case you're attacked by zombies. So here we have the testes, and the testes are composed, as we'll see later, of seminiferous tubules, and between the seminiferous tubules we have interstitial cells, or the cells of Leydig, which make testosterone. These tubules will form a highly coiled tube, even though it appears solid here, and this is called the epididymis. The epididymis then transitions into a single tube called either the ductus deferens or the vas deferens, which comes back out the inguinal canal, which I was told was a famous World War II battle, and proceeds over the pubic bone to the back of the bladder. And there we see on either side of the bladder the seminal vesicles, which make up most of the seminal fluid. In this diagram, in this model, we also see the prostate gland. They only have one of those. And if we turn it the other way, we see the sagittal section. Here is our urinary bladder, and here is the urethra. And the urethra, you can see, is surrounded by the prostate gland. And here we have the ejaculatory duct, which is actually the vas deferens coming into the urethra. So we have prostatic fluid, and we have seminal vesicle fluid, and that is dumped into the urethra. This is called prostatic urethra. Then we have membranous urethra through the pelvic floor muscle. And then we have the urethra continues in erectile tissue called the corpus spongiosum. At the end of the spongiosum, you have an expansion called the glans penis. Above this, we see another pair of erectile tissue, the corpus cavernosum. And both of these then, if you fill them with blood, you then have a hydraulic skeleton and an erection. You don't see, there are a pair of glands at the base of the corpus spongiosum, and these are Cowper's glands, or they're also known as bulbourethral glands, and they will also form fluid, not so much, to deacidify the urethra in the penis. And then we're seeing, a section through the testes, and we see the testes are made up of a bunch of seminiferous tubules. So testes form in the abdomen next to the kidneys, and then they descend, because some like it hot, but testes do not. And they need to be a few degrees cooler for sperm production and testosterone production.